like in the Bible, the doubting Thomases.
Yes.
You know, like for content creators, we act like the doubting Thomases.
Yeah.
You see, Ken has said they are going to construct, but we have to come to confirm.
And actually, to overemphasize on that,
yes.
after 37 days, we are going to come back here
yes.
to look at what the
so we'll be counting from the 11th, no, now up to 17th of January 2025, we'll be here.
Thank you so much, my brother. My name's Jackson, but in terms of content creation, my YouTube is called Jackos Connect.
Ah, so yes. You have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel.
Ah, that is nice. So guys, make sure you visit. You said?
Jackos Connect.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.
Watu wawili walitoka hapo juu, watatu wakaanguka. Hao ndio nilisikia. Mambo mengine tena, hii barabara ya kuingia huko kiwende hiyo zaidi huko imekuwa mbaya sana. Sasa finyana huko vile vitu za watu wa biashara huko zinaharibika tena. Tukienda hivyo naona kama si vijana mambo itakuwa mzuri.
Welcome back again. As you know, this is Shifting News, and this is part 2 of the continuation. I think you have watched the part 1 where we started all the way the other side. Now we are on the side of Loresho. Loresho is a posh estate within Nairobi environs, and the other side is Kangemi. So that is, I don't know if this road was used intentionally to do a divide. I don't know. But remember, watch this because we are doing the coverage as we finalize our coverage. And remember, we are still with the...
As usual, here's Walter. I'm very glad to be here in the second section of the video. And we wanted to really capture the progress that has been made on the Kangemi Bridge. So the first section, for those who have not watched, it will be pinned here for you to come up to speed. But for today, we are going to show you what has been done. And so we request you to be with us. Your comment is still valuable. We want to hear from you, get to know what you've seen actually. From the onset of this project to when it stopped, the reaction of people. Actually, if you manage to bring that one up to everybody's attention, it will be easy for us to know how that slope was. The excitement of the project kicking off up the height of climax, and then something happened, it stopped, how people reacted to it, and now that we have a new thing that's going to happen, we have the construction going to be completed. So be with us up to the end of this episode, and we want to read more from your comments.
And this seems to be a very busy region. I think you can hear sounds of the posho mill.
Yes, you have posho mill for those who embrace healthy eating. Initially there was this notion that eating processed food was now the standard. But now with time, as people adapt to new ways of living, healthy lifestyles, now we have people going back to what our grandparents embraced.
Are you one of them?
Yes, I'm one of them. We are becoming cautious step by step, but now you see, coming from family that has different people with different perceptions. So you find that you just have to find the average point of meeting. So you do modern and also the traditional mix.
So this is the bridge. Maybe we can show people, though we won't be able to capture as we talk. Yeah, and by the way, in this video I think we are not going to be, I think as we are walking, we just met we met one of the residents of Kangemi. Maybe Walter, you can...
So anyway, so I'm glad to introduce, he's going to say his name, and because he's a local, he knows more about this place than us. So welcome to Shifting News.
Asante. Mimi nashukuru sana kazi inayofanyika mahali hapa, na tukienda hivyo naona kama si vijana mambo itakuwa mzuri. Hayo.
Na hii barabara tangu anze hiyo ujenzi umekuwa around?
Nimekuwa hapa.
Na kuna fununu nini ilifanya ikasimama na imeaffect aje life ya Kenya?
Ile kitu yenye nilisikia, watu wawili walitoka hapo juu, watatu wakaanguka. Hao ndio nilisikia. Mambo mengine tena, hii barabara ya kuingia huko kiwende hiyo saidi huko imekuwa mbaya sana, hasa vinyana huko na vile vitu za watu wa biashara huko zinaharibika tena.
Okay. Na sasa ukitaka kuvuka from this side uende pande nyingine, unapita unavuka barabara huko ama unapanda juu?
Hapo nyuma watu walikuwa wanapanda, lakini kwa saa hii hakuna wenye wanapanda hapo. Sababu naona security iko kutosha.
Okay, sawa.
Shukran sana.
Shukuru sana.
And jioni unaweza watch Shifting News kama uko YouTube, unaweza subscribe. Sawa.
Nashukuru sana.
Thank you na ukwe na siku njema.
So as you can hear from a local, there has been reported accidents in this place, and it is also confirmed that they have been using this section of the bridge to cross over from this side to the other one, but that has not been very effective. As you can see, there is no way to go up to that altitude.
Yes.
So now we just hope that we'll get more locals as we continue speaking. And there's something that has been mentioned actually, and maybe if we get some time we'll refer to it, that there's some demolition that's going to take place behind there. So we don't know whether it's because of creating space for this interchange or it's for no reason.
Shifting News.
Maybe,
Explore,
maybe not.
Feel, shift.
And you can see the way the bridge is coming up. And you know, Walter, I don't know if you have met this person. I think we just met with him here.
Yes.
Hi, sir.
I'm very fine, thank you.
How are you?
I'm very fine.
Yes.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Nice one.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos on YouTube.
And finally we meet.
Yes.
So you have been one of our ardent subscribers.
For so many years, for at least 3 years.
Thank you very much. Maybe you can just introduce yourself to our audience, and this is one of our subscribers. He called me. We have been communicating, though just via messages, and this is our first time we are meeting. You know, sometimes it's a privilege just meeting your subscribers on the way they interact. And actually, if you check most of the videos, you will find his comments in the video sections.
Yes.
So just introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you so much, my brother. My name's Jackson, but in terms of content creation, my YouTube is called Jackos Connect.
So you
Yes.
have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel.
That is nice. So guys, make sure you visit, you said?
Jackos Connect.
Jackos Connect.
Yes.
I think you'll give me the spelling of that name.
Yes.
We shall introduce or the link.
Yes.
People to subscribe to visit the channel. And by there, I think I watched something on that YouTube. I don't know if it is you. You are doing something about this Kangemi Bridge.
Yes, for the last 2 weeks, I did something about this Kangemi Bridge. But before I come back to Kangemi Bridge,
Yes.
to learn about YouTube,
Yes.
actually I started following you first.
That
Then
one
I
we'll
saw.
talk later.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's
So-
just now talk about this bridge.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
For the last 2 weeks, I did something about this Kangemi Bridge. At that time, people were really struggling to go through this bridge. And so when I was passing towards my place where I stay,
Yes.
I saw it was very nice to create something about the bridge.
Yes.
Maybe the government can do something
Okay.
and help the people who stay around here. Yeah.
So you gained some insights?
Yes, I got some insights.
Yes.
Because people later started contacting me.
Yes.
Saying that I did something good, and at least it's very nice to see the government
Yes.
now starting constructing the bridge.
And what do you think? What do you really think about this bridge in terms of safety? Remember, was it June 21st, 2021, or was it June 6th? I don't know. Two of those dates.
Yes.
Do you know what happened?
I don't remember exactly, but
There was
what,
an accident
but what I know about this
the
bridge,
falling of that bridge.
Yes, about this bridge.
Yes.
E.g. when we have a lot of rain,
Yes.
the soil becomes very loose the other side. Now it made this bridge to fall. Yes, and again, we
Yes.
have got so many accidents happening along this bridge. You find that people, because of maybe laziness,
Yes.
it's very hard for them to go all the way to the other side to cross the road.
Okay.
Now you find them taking a shortcut, going through this bridge, and because it's not complete,
Yes.
accident is always available.
And sometimes, especially for the drunk ones.
Yes, people who are drunk, they don't know.
And those are just metal rods lying on the pillars.
Yes, very tricky
Okay.
and very dangerous for the people.
I don't know if you have ever met Walter,
Walter,
or have you ever seen?
personally I've not met him.
Yes.
But it's the first time to meet him. But I've been meeting him on the videos. Yes.
So he's familiar.
Yes, he's
That's
familiar.
why you say you look familiar.
Yes.
Our family is growing, and so when you come to a place near your location, please don't remember, because mostly we might announce that we'll be coming to Kangemi. It was very privileged for us to actually meet one of our followers.
Yes.
So you see, there are those who know us online. They
Yes.
also interact with you.
Mm.
So I'm so glad to see you.
I'm also glad to see you, my friend.
So
very happy.
now that you've mentioned about you coming from around here, and the bridge has actually been on hold for so long.
For so long.
You mentioned something that I really wanted to clarify. You see, we talked about taking consideration of all elements of road users. Yes, there's the road, but again, we need a way people will be using this section of the road to cross over to the other side. So without a proper road footbridge, see what happens. If we go back to that section of the road, there's no stairs actually. There's nothing to cross over to that side. So then you'll have an issue. So we just hope that at the end of this period, there'll be that factor of taking into consideration what the footbridge users will be using, so that we don't only focus on the main road.
Yes. Yeah.
So he'll be joining us along this video as we interact more. He's talked about his video.
Yes, maybe he has more information regarding this place, so you can be telling us as we walk along this stretch.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this road heads to?
This road is coming from.
No, the one that we are using.
No.
Is it supposed to be a footpath?
No, this one is just a footpath. Yeah. Yeah, it is supposed to be. It is supposed to be a footpath.
Yes.
To be used by the people when the construction along the main road is going on.
Okay.
Yes. Sometimes we call it a service lane. Yeah.
And then the road leads to
Loresho.
Loresho.
Yeah, that one is going to Loresho Estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Walter, knows Loresho but doesn't know how to connect there, especially when coming from Waiyaki Way.
Yes.
He knows the other side of Lower Kabete, but on the Waiyaki Way I think he's not very conversant.
Yes, no, when you are at Kangemi,
Yes.
along from the major road that is coming from Kikuyu,
Yes.
you will alight at the Kangemi stage.
Yes.
While at Kangemi stage,
Yes.
we have got so many cabs and motorcycles that will lead you to Loresho.
Ah.
Yes. Just down there. The other side.
Ah, and you know Loresho is one of the poshy estates within Nairobi.
Yeah, it's very poshy. If you get somebody staying at Loresho,
Yes.
that is a person who he is in the society.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, for those who are visiting us right now, this video, we are just doing a coverage of the Kangemi flyover or Kangemi interchange, showing you the progress as the government announced, or Kenha, they announced they are going to take that 7 days to finalize the construction, and so far that is what we can see. And they are going to do it in phases. Like this side has been closed, and it's going to take they closed it from the 11th of December, and the construction is going to continue up to the 26th of December, that is 2024. Then they'll also now close the other section, and construction will start from 28th up to 17th of January 2025. We hope it is going to come to light. And you know, this is one of the construction activities that were mandated to China Huyi as the contractor, and I think it was almost, is it 13 point something billion. This is renovation of some sections of this road, that is this highway. So Jack,
Yes.
maybe now back to you. So Walter, you will now hold for us this way. I don't know if we are visible.
You are very clear
Very clear
and your smiles are shining.
under the famous Kangemi Bridge. You know, sometimes it was almost like a killer bridge.
Yes.
Yes, and I don't know if during that, I haven't checked properly during that period when it fall. I don't know if there was some people were injured.
Yeah.
Yes. So Jack, welcome to our channel. This is Shifting News, and we are much privileged and humbled for the support you always give us. You are one of the people who always give us the strength, and by the people, when you give us the feedback, the comments, and even a call, is always a nice moment. Even if our video gets 10 views and we have one person who says we need a video, we'll go. As long as resources allow us, and sometimes we'll do coverages, and when you correct us, we'll try to improve. We are not perfect, we are still learning. This is a learning phase. So it is a privilege to meet one-on-one with one of our subscribers. Maybe we can ask him some questions. Maybe Walter, if you have some questions, you'll ask about now. Maybe tell us about Shifting News.
Yeah, Shifting News,
Yes.
I think it's one of the best informative channels anybody can join, because I didn't know much more about me YouTube,
Yes.
the travel blog. I didn't know anything. Up to the time when I was watching my TV, I met the Shifting News. Then I started falling interest in it.
Okay.
That is why even up to now, I am also a content creator, courtesy of Shifting News.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
That's interesting. Walter, what do you think?
We are learning every day, as we said. We learn from our own content, we learn from our own viewers.
So sometimes, you know, when you hear someone telling you, we look up to you,
Yeah.
and you yourself, you are looking up to someone, and you wonder, how big am I?
Yes.
But it's not about the bigness, it's about the feedback.
Yeah.
And I'm glad. So you're saying we motivated you?
You motivated me a lot to also start my own channel.
Yes.
And up to now, I'm also making a small progress, courtesy of you people. So I'm really happy for you, because you never knew that you can also encourage somebody outside.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, you motivated so many people. Maybe others are in Uganda, maybe others are in Tanzania, Rwanda. They are unable to meet you physically. And now because I'm around Nairobi, it made me possible to meet you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing feedback, and we always feel much humble. And you know, when people watch, interact with your videos, it means a lot. And also give thanks to some of those people who gave us real support.
Yeah.
They took hold of our hands to tell us, go this way, go this way. Because I remember when starting YouTube, we interacted with a lot of YouTubers. We met different of them, starting from Dolphin 254. I think you have watched our videos we are doing when we are doing together. I've gotten some insights from Kenyan historian, a very nice, humble guy. You can watch him, Kenyan historian. And also now we are saying, go Shifting News family. We need to visit
Jacko's Connect.
Jacko's Connect.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe, comment, let him grow, because growth is what we need.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube is a very huge playing field.
Yeah.
It's like when for fisher people, is it fishermen or fisher people?
Fisher.
There are no fisher women.
They are just categorized as fishermen.
So you know, when they go to fish, they can go the same place every day, multiple of them, but they come with fish.
Yeah.
So we say this YouTube field is so huge.
Yeah.
Welcome to it. You said you are doing travel videos.
Yes.
So what motivated you to start travel videos instead of maybe, let's say, just sit down, maybe cooking?
Yeah. When I was in school,
Yes.
especially starting from primary school, I was good in geography. And now because I was good in geography, I felt passion to know many places, the challenges people go through those places, and maybe the good things those people also go through. For example, generally, if we talk about USA, for example,
Yes.
we Africans categorize USA as people who are well off.
It's a developed country.
It's a developed country.
First world.
Yes, and when we talk about maybe Africa,
Yes.
they go through so many challenges. Now, as a traveling vlog, it's a nice idea if you travel from places to places, going through what people go through in certain places. Yes.
And sometimes it's good when you're traveling, you can also gain experience. Even now,
Yeah.
cooking comes in,
Yes.
especially if you watch those people who go to, I don't know, what can we call them? Those who just go camping.
Yeah.
They must include cooking.
Yeah.
And also when you're walking now, you find culture,
Yes.
the history of people, the behavior of people. Like, is it this year when Nairobi was categorized as the best city to live in Africa, because it has humble people, and in terms of maybe economic, you can find affordable housing.
I think it was early this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe as we proceed, one of these fine days we'll be sharing some of what we know. You know, we are still learning. We are learning from the big YouTubers. Learning from everybody and learning from our viewers.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell you we have some of our international viewers. They always tell us, do this. And especially we have one of our, I don't know if I can mention him, but Walter knows that subscriber. He's a Kenyan living in Finland.
And
So we were conversing. He was telling me how the videos, they give him that, yani anatamani sana tukua akurudi back home. But he's there because of work, and I hope one day we will be meeting him, because he promised once he comes within, or he lands within the country, he will reach to us. So hopefully one day we'll be bringing him.
Yeah, that's why I say this social media,
Yes.
it has brought the world closer to you. for example, that Kenyan in Finland is miles away.
Yeah.
Now, when you post such videos, it's bringing him closer to his homeland.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a very good thing.
Very true.
Yeah.
So our supporters, our viewers, remember to visit Jacko's Connect. Subscribe, like his videos. Let us encourage him to grow. By the way, don't give up.
I will not give up.
Sometimes you'll make a video.
Yeah.
It will be good to you, but it's not good to the public.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can make a video, you feel it is the poorest, but people will appreciate it, and
Yeah.
you'll see that from the views.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have, they say, it's a journey of hills and valleys.
Yeah.
So there are times when you're on the top, there are times when you are down, but you never give up, especially when you have one person who is always looking forward to your video. They'll make you, when you feel like giving up, there is someone somewhere who is watching, waiting for the next video. What will you do? Yes, and in that aspect, we are still creating a brand. So if you would wish to advertise with us, maybe, or collaborate with us, you can reach. Our number is in the description. We shall also be sharing Jacko's Connect YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, visit his channel, and also advise him on other areas he can improve. I know we cannot share all the details with him, but once it's like baby steps, learning every day. Yes.
So maybe before we let go of the story behind his YouTube channel, I'm sure it's a journey you started, because they say the hardest journey to cover is the first step. So once the first step has been made, now the other ones become easy.
So it's like a foundation of a house.
Yes, it takes too long. So now, up to this level, what challenges have you faced with the content creation, with to attract new subscribers? So maybe from your own perspective, what have you seen as the main challenge? How you handle that?
Yeah, being a traveling vlogger, one of the major challenges that I have encountered so far is maybe finances, because you have to move from certain point to another. So it needs support in terms of finances. Yeah. So another thing is that our society still has a fear of the camera. Now sometimes it's a challenge to get real information from the local people because they fear the camera. Yeah. So I think those are the two major issues that we face, and also because me personally, I'm still new in this field. Lack of proper equipment. I still lack proper equipment. For example, I only have one camera, and that camera runs out of power very fast. Now, if you don't have a backup camera or a backup battery, it becomes a challenge maybe to record extensive information for the people. Yeah, it makes you to shorten the information.
Shifting News also has one camera, and also our camera, our first camera had some issues, and I thank you, our supporters, especially we have one of our friends in the US. We received your greetings. He was one of our main financiers. We have one who is in Australia. We say thank you, and we have several in Kenya, including James, Marshall, Kim. I don't know if I can mention them. They facilitated us to buy nearly the latest model of GoPro, the one we are using. So you are an amazing community, and we say thank you. We still have one camera, but we will use what we have, and that is what brings the difference. We shall continue bringing more and more content. Yes.
So, okay, I was just catching up something here.
Yeah.
You talked about people are not very ready to appear on the camera.
Yeah.
Your content is about the physical features and the people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you like need to really talk to them.
You need to get real information from the people. For example, me, if you don't stay at a place, maybe you've been hearing on the news. Now, if you visit the place, you need the ground interaction from the people. Now, out of 10, maybe only 2 are willing. So you use the 2 that are available.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now what goes on? Like you've done several videos so far.
Yeah.
So one of the video you like rate like the best performing or one of the best short video. What was it about? Because I'm so sure people are going to visit your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Let them focus on a few, but you have one that you like.
Yeah. So far, because I just started the YouTube channel less than 2 months ago, and out of the 2 months ago, we have got the 1 or 2 that are performing better, and I think the one for the Kangemi Bridge, the one that I made for Kangemi Bridge, is doing very fine.
Okay.
Yes.
So that one, what was the planning behind it? You shot it yourself or you have someone to accompany you?
No, I just shot it myself.
So you see, so
Yeah.
it means that up to this far, our friend has some basic introduction.
Yeah.
He's able to do it, and when you talked about shifting news having one video, one camera.
Yes.
There's also that notion of, is it one camera with one person, or is one camera, there's someone shooting and someone talking at the back behind the scene. He had himself.
Yeah.
So I think even from the comment section, people will appreciate how much effort goes into that.
Yes.
And maybe there are better ways of approaching it.
Yeah, and shifting news is always a big thing. Sometimes you can find me with the Walter, sometimes with the Alex, sometimes with the Kelvin. So we have one Kelvin for the motorbike, we have another Kelvin who is online hailing taxis.
Yes.
We have solo, we have, if you watch most of the videos, sometimes you can find me interacting with different people, and most of them are key to this channel. Sometimes when we are going to the western region, you can find me traveling with Solomon, sometimes with James, sometimes with Marshall. Marshall is one of the Queen Roslyn safaris personnel. So when you need a safari, when you need a holiday, you can visit Queen Roslyn Safaris. Yes. So
what is in your program? Do you
Yeah.
have a place you would like to go shoot a video about? Because you've already done Kangemi.
Yes.
It's one of the best performing, and I believe people are going to watch that.
Yes.
Maybe in next video shoot, do you have a place that maybe you have in mind? Like you plan to go and shoot?
Because I'm just still within Nairobi, I'm planning to go to maybe Karura Forest. Because of recent times, people, maybe because of lack of information, they've been complaining about the destruction of Karura Forest. And as we know, forest is an integral part of even our society, because for fresh air to be there, you need enough trees and forest. Now I'm planning to go to Karura Forest and maybe get more information about the deforestation that is maybe going on there. Yeah.
I believe all of us will be looking forward to that. The reason why I needed that to be clarified, so that there are people with great interest in that.
Yeah.
And I'm so sure maybe some will even write in the comment section, they're waiting for it.
Yes.
So we just keep you on hold. We believe that you're going to be part of this journey.
yeah, so remember to visit Jaco's Connect.
Thank you.
Subscribe, comment on the video. You know, when you comment, subscribe, and you know that feeling.
Yeah. You feel more encouraged.
Yes.
You do even better and better.
You feel more encouraged.
Yeah.
Maybe on games, okay.
Yeah.
These are good.
It's the trending thing.
Yeah.
Maybe to pick a Kangemi ndio tutoke.
Kabisa. You know, like we are like in the Bible, the doubting Thomases.
Yes.
You know, like for content creators, we act like the doubting Thomases.
Yeah.
You see, Ken has said they are going to construct, but we have to come to confirm.
And actually, to overemphasize on that,
Yes.
after 37 days, we are going to come back here
Yes.
to look at what the
So we'll be counting from the 11th, no, now up to 17th of January 2025, we'll be here. You know, also we'll be going to, there is There is which area? There is an area they said no, that is around Health Last. They said they are going to take 45 days. But I think the 45 days are over. I don't know if it's complete.
So we are a better version of doubting Thomas, because whatever we doubt comes true.
Yes.
Actually come true.
Yeah, and sometimes we have to seek advice or insights from our subscribers and supporters. So what else can you tell our subscribers? And we hope they're going to visit your channel.
Yeah, I just want to tell the Shifting News subscribers, continue supporting him, continue encouraging him, because without him, maybe I could not have started my channel too. So I just encourage you, wherever you are, let us continue following each post that is coming from Shifting News, because it's a truly informative channel, and we will be somewhere if we continue supporting one another.
True.
Yeah.
Were you watching other channels? Maybe, I'm sure maybe you are watching another channel, then it was recommended and you fall.
Yes, I was. There is a Kenyan lady.
Yes.
By the name African Tigress. Yes, the African Tigress. I started following him. Then through her, I found the Shifting News.
And Dolphin 254.
Dolphin 254. I also followed her.
Yes.
The first video to watch about Dolphin 254.
Yes.
Is when she was in Butere. Yeah, she made something about the end of the railway.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
then from
Butere is near mwisho wa reli, and also Nanyuki. Nanyuki, when you go to Nanyuki,
yeah,
there is no other place you go.
That's the end of the railway.
Yes.
Now from after that, I also fall interest with Dolphin 254, and I'm also still a fan.
Dolphin 254. Here is your supporter, here is your viewer.
Yes.
And I'm sure he has watched your video you were doing in Concert City.
Yes, yes.
Which is a good, it's a good development.
Yeah.
And thanks for highlighting such. And we hope also, as Shifting News, we follow where our mentors go. We'll be coming with, Concert City. Most people have asked about Concert City.
Yes.
And while I was watching Dolphin 254, we'll also be bringing that. We shall also focus on that very soon.
And I also want to tell you, Dolphin 254, you've been doing amazing. You are also an inspiration to not only us men, but even to ladies outside there. For example, recently I saw you in Tanzania. You cut your story short and came back to Kenya to do some interview. The interview from that, I don't know, British, it was very, very, very much amazing. And also you went to concert. Continue giving us such information, because you see, I'm also your fan. I'm also learning from you, but my main mentor is the Shifting News.
And have you watched UG Connect?
Yes, UG Connect. This guy from Uganda. Yes. I've been watching him. When he came back to Kenya, he started from Bungoma.
Yeah.
He also came to Nairobi.
Right now he's in TZ.
Yeah, right now he's in Tanzania.
Yes, he has two channels. I think one Afro Connect, then UG Connect.
Yeah.
I think we have done a video with him last year.
Yes.
When on Thika Super Highway.
Yeah.
I think you can also rewatch.
I also rewatch him.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, and we also have several others like Kenyan Historian.
Yeah.
The video we did along Ngong Road, especially regarding the incomplete. We met with Kenyan Historian. He's the one who said try to focus on that. Though we didn't bring it out well, because Kenyan Historian is a very, very, that's an expert. And we keep learning from him. So Kenyan Historian, we say thank you for always the insights. Our big brother. Yes. And maybe Walter, your final words as we, this was part 2. We were doing Kangemi Bridge, but now it has come more of a motivational video.
Okay, people matter most to us.
Yes.
So when we meet one supporter, it means more.
And feedback is very key.
means a lot.
Yes.
So now my parting shot before I now conclude on the Kangemi Bridge we are talking about. I'm actually the only person who is not doing YouTube here. So
You are
I'm-
behind the scenes
I'm
of
behind the
shifting
scene
news.
most of the time.
Very soon we will force him to start one.
Yeah.
So you look up to what you have been doing.
But you have the skills.
The skills
You have the
are-
skills because we have been with you counting the pillars of the expressway. People understand you very well.
There is one thing that I know.
Yes.
Nobody pays potential. You're never paid for your potential. So you see, if I am potentially able to and I'm not doing it,
Yes.
then you no reward for that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so maybe later on, I am still in the backstage for shifting news. I'm still, I feel like I'm in YouTube. So maybe later on we talk about it. So I really thank our brother here who's shared a lot about his channel. And we believe that from this one, let us show support. You see, it's a plus when you have one extra person sharing content from Kenya, from a different perspective. If we're talking about content which might not be related to infrastructure. So you see, those are related, and we feel like one family. So anyway, so for the Kangemi Bridge, I just hope that these 37 days are not going to elapse and we come back here again with nothing to show. I'm really concerned about people having to walk all that way without a good road, yet funds have been allocated. It's a big disgrace to us as a country. Kenya is known in East Africa, so we should not be letting these small projects bring us down. So we hope that for those who have really had first-hand experience suffering here, let me just say that suffering in this area, please just comment there and let us add a voice, and another voice for this project to be completed. And once again, we are going to flood his channel with likes and comments, and then we follow the next videos that is going to be sharing with us.
Great. So from us here, as our norm, I say thank you for watching this video. What I ask you to do is like it, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to receive all notifications once we upload a new video. So thank you and see you in our next video.
Thank you too.
Shifting news. Explore, feel, shift.